Okay, if you're watching this, you have missed question number 19, so we're going to analyze this question. What change should be made in sentence 20? I've written it down here so we don't have to flip back and forth. For example, comma, last week I got behind on my homework, comma, and had to spend the weekend catching up. So let's look. Change example to example. If I looked in the dictionary, I know that this is the correct way to spell example, so I eliminated one answer. Now, change got to gotten. For example, last week I gotten behind on my homework, and that is correct. Incorrect, sorry, because that doesn't make sense. For example, last week I gotten behind on my homework. No. Now we're going to delete the comma after homework. For example, comma, last week I got behind on my homework, comma, and I should notice this as a comma and a fanboy, and I should immediately write my pattern. I see, comma, fanboys, I see, period. And I should ask myself, the only time I need to use a comma with a fanboy is if there's a complete sentence before and if there's a complete sentence after. So let's check. For example, last week I got behind on my homework. Yes, that is a complete sentence. That is an IC. Had to spend the weekend catching up. This is not an IC because I don't have a subject. Had to spend the weekend catching up is only a predicate beginning with a verb. Okay? So if there's a verb right after the fanboy, that's a big hint that this is missing a subject. So if I don't have two ICs on both sides of the fanboys, I do not need a comma. So delete the comma after homework. Now let's just look at D to see if we could have used the process of elimination. For example, last week I got behind on my homework and have to spend the weekend catching up. Okay, this one is similar to the first question in this passage. Had and have. Had is going to be singular, have is plural. We're only talking about one person here, so we have to use the singular verb. I had to spend the weekend catching up. So this is incorrect. So my correct answer is C, because I should have known my pattern for compound sentences using fanboys or coordinating conjunctions.